In a second here, I'm about to show you this clip from Uconn of apparently these white students saying the N-word to these black kids through a dorm room window. And I'm going to tell you in a second how it's totally fabricated and very misleading.
Darren, we got word of this incident over the weekend, and I've been looking into it since. Today, we had an opportunity to talk to the student who recorded the video and to university officials. Take a look.
I don't feel comfortable here anymore.
Yeah, and if you can see, they're all doing very well in this room, socializing in some boardroom meeting, I guess. I guess this is how they gather to do a big story. A media outlet calls the school and be like, hey, gather up so we can talk about this, make this look really serious.
Students at Uconn say they no longer feel safe.
Right now, everybody's on edge because it happened twice now, and nothing's being done.
If you didn't want to look into the story further, I wouldn't blame you. I would stop right here because I know when I see a kid with a do-rag, no matter his color, that the truth might be bent a little bit. Because in my experience, decent people don't go around wearing do-rags. And the few whites I have seen wearing one are usually degenerates, unless they're using it to cover up bacteria from a football helmet or something. Maybe then I can understand. But if you're going to school and you're a student looking like this, it's going to be hard for me to believe the story. So I wanted to wait to tell you guys that I guess this kid's some kind of staff at the school with a giant cutout of Obama. I don't think at your job you should really be promoting politics, really, or you can do that, but would I get the same treatment at my job if I had a cutout of Donald Trump just sitting behind me at all times? And look at this kid's face as he's sitting down. He's like, he's on his best behavior. He doesn't look shocked and hurt and traumatized by this event.
Racial tension bubbling over after this video taken last Friday went viral. According to witnesses, it shows 3 white students.
So obviously you can't hear the kids yelling the N-word. And I find it very interesting that these people prepared to get on Snapchat to film these kids, write the caption Uconn in 2019. How did they know they were going to be screaming the N-word up at the window to them? Why is the window open? My belief is that the black kids in the room, whoever they are, maybe one with a do-rag, was shouting racial white slurs at these kids, or just something antagonizing in general, because normal white guys minding our business aren't walking down the street screaming that up to the heavens. If any, I might be able to understand if they were standing there and like facing the window, just going like, hey, but that wasn't the case. Something had to have happened prior. How did they know to film?
Walking through the parking lot of Charter Oaks student apartments, saying the N-word to black students in their rooms above, then laughing about it.
That was actually right outside my window, and that's just so upsetting.
I actually heard the black student in the window laughing about it. That's what it sounded like to me. The laugh sounded closer than out in the parking lot.
Like, that hurts.
I was just shocked that something like this would happen at like an institution like this.
This 21-year-old black student wanted to stay anonymous because he recorded the vile comments.
This guy wanted to remain anonymous, but did you see his body language in the shadow? I'll show it again. He's like, yeah, man, I can't believe this institution will allow this. And then, of course, they got a virtue signal by throwing that stupid-ass coexist thing in your face. I don't even know what to say about those stupid bumper stickers all the time. They're all just, all these people with the resist hate, all these bumper stickers, they're always liberals, and they're always going around thinking they're better than everybody else. Do people knowingly accept hate in their life? I don't think they do. I think that's just a byproduct of life. If they do hate, I mean, obviously you got to get over hate, but you you're not hateful just because you have a bumper sticker. You're kind of a piece of crap.
He told me until now, he's never been called the N-word.
If they're found, I would like them to be expelled. I don't think the university stands for behavior like that and should it stand for.
So he wants to expel some kids over some words where, conveniently, if the whole thing was video recorded, you might have seen some prior misconduct by the black kids to the white kids just walking, minding their own business. But I guess we'll never know because that's how the news likes to operate. So, see you guys in the next video. Take care.